Today, I'm taking Nigeria's only Airbus A220 from Lagos to Abuja, showing you the good and the bad of Ibom Air, and what it's like to travel domestically in Africa's most populous country, Nigeria. Ibom Air, which only started operation in 2019, is known to be Nigeria's most punctual airline, and given the 2 disaster flights I had on AIRBUS, being 6 hours late, that's a title the airline can be very proud of. After Air Tanzania, Egypt Air and Air Senegal, the airline is only the 4th to operate the Airbus A220 in all of Africa, and they purchased another 10 at the Dubai Air Show to make it the backbone of the Nigerian carrier. So please join me today on a trip through Nigeria. It's 6 a.m. in the morning, so I'm gonna get an Uber. We head to the airport and then we figure out what domestic traveling is like here in Nigeria. So the most popular way to get around here is Bolt, not Uber. So yeah, Ogbonna is gonna take us to the airport, leaving very early so we beat the traffic, which I can hear is insane in Lagos. So I'm staying inside the little community here in Lagos at an Airbnb, actually, because hotels here, or like the proper chain hotels where you only have a handful, are super expensive, like $500 a night minimum. It's a beautiful morning though. Beautiful morning. How's it going?
Morning. MM2, right?
Because sometimes I see it can take up to like 2 hours to get to the airport or something, right?
That will be in the afternoon.
In the afternoon, alright. So what, the guy went into car and shot him in the...
He
robbed him? Or like took his money in the car or whatever?
From the glass. They fired the bullet from the glass because the rider was already sitting. So the guy died at this spot immediately. Where the attack also is at traffic.
Yeah. Oh, is it?
That is where the attack is. Like this traffic is issue now. These guys here, they are not really safe. So
it can happen right here as well.
Yes, it can happen right here.
On my way to the airport, my driver would tell me that life in Lagos can be very dangerous at times, especially when you're stuck in traffic. It happens quite often that drivers get robbed or shot.
It's called Oshod.
Is it?
Oshod.
If you travel overland to Abuja, how long will that take? How many hours?
The Boko Haram guys, the Fulani guys we are talking about.
Right, yeah, Boko Haram.
If they did not block the road, because at times they block road.
Oh, Boko Haram blocks the roads?
Yes.
To Abuja?
Both Abuja, as in to Abuja at times, the ones going to southeast, it's going to take you 9 from here, right?
Yeah.
It's going to take you 9 hours.
9 hours?
Yes, or 8 hours. It depends.
Okay. And no Boko Haram in the sky, right?
No,
good. This is for you. Get your kids something nice, okay? Take the wife out for dinner tonight.
Thank you, sir.
Thank you for your kindness.
Thank you, sir. I appreciate it, sir.
No, all good. You came all the way here to the airport. You have a long way back.
Thank you, sir.
Thank you. So welcome from Terminal 2 here in Lagos, which is a domestic terminal. I still haven't figured out whether it's an airport or a mall, but it's also a special occasion for me. It's flight number 500 today, so I'm pretty excited to celebrate this little event.
Can we proceed to counter 24?
All right, is it this way?
You fly your bag here first.
2024?
Yes.
And I drop my bag there?
If there's any need, they will send for them. Please.
They said I should come here, or what? It's like for the luggage.
Please, if there's any need, they will send for you, please.
So I can go to the gate. All good? Yeah.
Thank you.
Thank you. And the lady said I should go to counter 24 and
Just clear.
then I asked the security and he said they will call for you if there's some issues. So if there's something, so I can go, right? I don't know how it works in Nigeria.
That's how we want it to be.
So if there's an issue, they will
there's
find
an
me.
issue, they will call you.
They will find me.
They'll page your name.
Okay, cool. Awesome. Thank you so much. Have a good day. So things seem to work very differently here in Nigeria. Checked in and then she said I should go to a different counter to check with my luggage. I went to the security and he said if there's an issue, we'll find you. So it's all a bit strange, but it is what it is, right? Different country, different rules, different culture. And given the security situation in Nigeria, I understand. So just cleared security and I got a first glimpse of the tarmac, and there's like some really amazing planes there, like an MD-80 from Donna Air and the old wide bodies of ARC Air. It's really a heaven for F-geeks. However, I was also told a couple of times now not to film, and they seem to be very strict about it. So it is going to be a lot more undercover filming. So if the shots are not going to be too cinematic and too good, please forgive me, but I keep on carrying on that mission. It's fun. It's an adventure. They're not like super crazy about it, but they're really nice. They come to me to say, yeah, you cannot film. This doesn't go. And then once at security check as well, the guy said like Josh. He didn't say Josh, but he said like, so you filming? Just don't do it. Take a few snaps if you want to, but be careful with your camera. So yeah. That's the situation right now here in Nigeria. And tomorrow I'm actually going on a long domestic trip from Abuja to Lagos to Kano up in the north, all on AIRBUS. So let's hope it's going to go well and nobody asked me to delete. I had to delete one clip already. So yeah, fingers crossed that I'm going to make it through today. So as you can see, the Ibom AIR220 is right in front of me. One of the few in Africa. You probably remember in 2019 I flew Air Tanzania, who was the very first 220 operator in all of Africa. Now it's Egypt Air and Ibom Air. And the funny story is those are old Air Sinai planes operated by Egypt Air, which they used to fly from Cairo to Tel Aviv, Israel. Back then they did it all low profile because they normalized their relations, so they had flights on planes that had no livery, so nobody could see it's an Egypt airplane. And since they now fly there openly, since the relations in the Middle East of Israel are normalizing, they lease them now. Ibom Air leased those 220s to fly them domestically here in Nigeria. Yeah, I'm taking that to Abuja. Very curious to see. Last time I've traveled a 220 was Air Baltic, I think, a couple of months ago. But yeah, cool to see 220s here in Nigeria. Thank you.
We then started boarding our flight to Abuja, and in Nigeria there's a second security check right inside the jet bridge before you get on the plane. But welcome on board Ibom Air's AIRBUS A220-300 with 140 seats in a 2-tray configuration. The cabin features a premium economy class in the front as well as the main cabin where I'm sitting today.
How are you?
How are you?
So it's Egypt Air or Ibom Air? Air Sinai, right? All in Sinai planes, yeah. It's a beautiful plane, isn't it?
Pickpocket adjacent to the exit.
So guys, welcome on board the 220 of Egypt Air, Ibom Air. It's a combined flight because you have both Egyptian crew and a local crew on this flight. So it's a joint venture, I guess, or it's part of the deal, I don't know. But everyone was really friendly, crew-wise. The cabin looks stunning, it's really beautiful. Apparently there's also free Wi-Fi in here, and loving it. It's really pretty bird. And so far, I haven't been told off to film, which is good. But let me also give you a little seat tour.
The seat features a foldable headrest as well as a table. A USB slot is available at each seat, but unfortunately the internet is still disabled, in case you are wondering.
I do think they have a lot of languages in Nigeria because this is the 7th announcement, the same announcement in a different language. That's how cultural diverse this country is, it seems. But if there's something I noticed, apart from the beautiful plane it is, it's really, really filthy, really, really dirty and sticky. So it doesn't get cleaned that often. That is definitely not something I can say. But in terms of comfort, it's pretty awesome. Let's check out the recline situation as well. So if you were wondering what the recline looks like, this was it. Quite comfortable though. But we are like children when it comes to flying, right, man? We want to have a good view, right? You have to give him that. Her husband wanted to have the window seat. So cute. Well, we are like kids when it comes to flying, isn't it? They're leasing the planes, right? Yeah. And you're training the crew now, and
Yes, it's a new crew from Nigeria. He didn't know anything.
we all start at zero one day, right?
Yes.
Yeah. But then usually you fly for Egypt Air, right?
Yes, I'm a flight in Egypt there.
Yeah. I just recently, 2 months ago, I flew the new 787 of Egypt Air.
Oh,
The German is better than mine, I bet.
yeah.
Well, he's a nice guy. So the deal is there's 2 cabin crew from Egypt Air in this plane and 2 Ibom Air crew, which are getting trained by the Egypt Air guys. Maybe it's part of the agreement, the leasing agreement or whatever, but he's really nice. He speaks a bit German and he's been flying for 15 years with Egypt Air. I'm sure he's seen a lot.
We then pushed back on time, and everybody who frequently travels in Nigeria knows that this requires a lot of hard work or even a miracle. But while we head to the runway for an on-time departure, now is a very good time to subscribe to my channel for more Africa aviation adventures to come.
So guys, I think it's time for the world's first Ibom Air Louvre review. So let's do it. Let's check it out. Jesus Christ. I mean, this is a total disaster. Look at this. Wow. Super filthy, super dirty. I think someone was smoking here as well. This is broken. Jesus, I mean, cool thing, it's a Louvre with a view, but this must be the most dirtiest Louvre I've ever seen anywhere in the world. And somebody had a smoke in here. Yeah. I mean, what am I supposed to say? I know what I'm supposed to say. Ibom Air, if you're watching this, please give that plane a bit of a clean as well as your cabin. It's such a beautiful plane. You're the only 220 operator in Nigeria, only the 3rd one in Africa, so please look after your plane. Are you proud of this? Do you like this? This is not nice, no? I don't think so either. So you know what to add to your to-do list. So after this rather shocking Louvre review, some good news. I just came back from the Louvre and Sharif from Egypt Air who's training the crew. Such a lovely, nice guy. He deserves an award. He left a bottle of water on my seat because he noticed that I went to the loo, and he's like just put one there. That's very kind and very nice. So there's no snack or food service on this flight, obviously because it's very short. It's only 45 minutes. Maybe they do that on their longer flights, longer domestic flights. I don't think they have international flights as of yet. But yeah, speaking of Instagram, check out my Instagram as well if you want to follow me for daily updates. And if you want to support my work, check out my Patreon as well, where I have a WhatsApp group with my patrons where we share like travel tips or we share photos of our flights. It's a really cool community. If you want to join that, check out the link in the description box below. We also have like monthly Zoom sessions, and as I said, like I'm self-funded. I pay for all my flights in order to give you a real and a genuine review of what airlines are like. And sometimes, especially in Africa, those tickets are quite expensive. So if you want to support me with just $1, you make my day. Thank you.
Ladies and gentlemen.
So we just started our descent into Abuja, the capital of Nigeria. Sharif is just getting the cabin ready. They're very particular about safety, which is very welcoming, which I approve. And yeah, I'm going to give you a full summary once I'm at the hotel, but I also want to capture the arrival experience in Abuja. Let's see whether I get another beating for filming.
The disembarkation process. Please do not open the overhead lockers.
Really impressed how well behaved Nigerian passengers are. Cabin crew said, don't get up your seat until your row is called. And everyone is behaving, everyone is obeying. Very impressive. No drama here, no nonsense. So instead of getting a snack during the flight, we were just getting a goodie bag. And now here, before we disembark, there's a juice, there's a water, and a muffin in there. That's pretty awesome, no? It could be maybe that there's still COVID rules in place where they said there's no food or no snacks can be served on domestic flights. So they just give it out by the end of the flight, which is pretty cool. It's still part of the ticket price, no? So why not give it out? Put a smile on your customer's face, and there you go. Thank you. What a welcome, no? So cool. Love it.
You're going to pay for videoing us.
Yeah? So apparently she is retiring. This is why they're celebrating her. That's what I was being told. That's so cool. Look at this. So the mission is now to get a taxi to my hotel, which is probably not that easy. Anywhere in the world you would have people throwing themselves at you, offering you a ride. And here I struggle to find a taxi. Where can I get a taxi? Where can I get a taxi?
You need a taxi?
Yeah.
Come on, yeah, let's go.
Where can I get them?
Let's go. Yeah. Grand Pella, okay.
Grand Pella, how much is it?
It's 8,000 now. 8,000.
So you give me 6,000, right?
There's no fuel inside.
Huh?
Buy black market. There's no fuel.
So we do 7,000.
Come
on,
something for fuel now.
come
We are
on,
buying black market to buy. Let's go.
No. I try somebody else. But
Okay,
thank you.
Let's go. No
Yeah?
problem.
7? Hey, come on.
No, let's go.
You know where it is, yeah?
Considering that Nigeria has more oil than any African nation, it was shocking to see the queues and lines at the gas station due to a shortage of fuel in the entire country.
Hi, how are you? Just checking in, just here for a night. Yeah, I booked it through Booking. So, and here we are, the Grand Pella. This is what a hotel room looks like in Abuja. Yeah, interesting day, fun day. I didn't know it was so difficult to film here in Nigeria. It's like security everywhere. They jump on you and they say you cannot do this. But got away with it, luckily. So I have a whole day of domestic travel tomorrow on AIRBUS. So subscribe right now if you don't want to miss out on that. And then I'll be flying AIRBUS 777 to Johannesburg on Sunday, which is going to be another adventure. But yeah, this is it. Ibom Air, clean your planes. But other than that, you might have a bright future. Because I really liked it. That's it for now. I'm out. I'm gonna get a shower now, and then I'll probably do some editing. Guys, thank you so much for joining my trip here in Nigeria, and wherever you're off to, have a safe trip.